This is Chatterbinge.
I text. You text. I text again. You text again. I text something that's funny, but then you're gone. What did I do wrong? Who ends the text strand? And when do you know the conversation has come to its complete, natural conclusion? I am always in a conundrum, Karen. When do you know when a text conversation is done?
Well, I think that's the question at hand because I don't have the answer. I just know that I'm puzzled. I'm sometimes almost uncomfortable because I feel obligated to keep it going. And I feel like this is an interesting dilemma for those of us that spend a lot of time texting our people in our lives. Mm-hmm. And I would turn it back. I'm sort of throwing the question out to you, to our listeners. Does everyone have this challenge where you're texting back and forth and then you don't want to be rude, so you keep it going, or you wonder, did they want to say something else? I mean, it's kind of, we need a little texting etiquette, I think. I truly have no idea when to end it. And oftentimes I find myself saying, okay, I'm going to go now, or have to run right now, but I'll talk to you tomorrow, or whatever that is, just so that I'm being somewhat polite. So I'm turning this around and saying, are you looking at a text string?
I'm looking at our text strand. This from Caryn Richman last night at 11:10 p.m. Eastern, which means 8:10 p.m. out in La La Land. This is how she decided that she had had enough of me for the night. I'm tired. I'm sure you are too. Have a good sleep. That's it. How can I even then respond to that? It's done. You have literally shut me down. There's nothing else I can do. You've done that before. Oh, gotta go. I'll be driving in 2 minutes. You know how to do that with me. You just shut me down, especially if it's a long text that I give you and you're like, I've had enough of him this week. Boom, I'm done.
Oh, no. Are you offended? I feel terrible.
No. Let me tell the world how I responded. So I said, I will ask him. It was pertaining to something we were trying to get done. And I said, nighty night. When I say nighty night, that's my way of saying, okay, you're free. Go live your life.
Thank you. But the bigger question is, does everybody feel this way? I really, truly think there needs to be maybe a little new emoji that says we're done now. I don't know. Like a little guy with a stop sign. I don't know.
That's a cute idea. But, I like that.
Right? I'm going to write to Meta. No, that's not who handles. Is it Meta? I don't know.
Meta owns almost everything. Who knows? It's down to 2 companies anyway, where they could probably do something about that.
I feel like it's sort of a new frontier in terms of manners, in terms of texting rules and again, etiquette. So what do you do when somebody, I have several people in my life that I can think of, that even after you've said, okay, calling it a night, or have to run, going to Pilates, whatever I can come up with. Sometimes. It's always true, of course. What do you say? How do you put a little button on your texting string? You're smiling. What's going on there?
Wow, you make it sound so devious. No. I'm just enjoying myself. What I do is simply state the obvious. Have to go now. I have an interview in 15 minutes. Have to go now. Need to go to the store. Have to go now. There's always the have to go now ... with a brief explanation that it's not them. I'm not sick of them, but there is something I need to do and I can no longer continue this conversation because it's very different from the telephone dynamic. The telephone dynamic is actually ending the connection and saying goodbye and pressing a button. In the old days, hanging the phone up. This is just out there. And it's just, are they mad at me? Is she completely sick of me? Is this over? Is that the end of this? So I always do the have to go now ... brief 5 or 6 word explanation. I then feel guiltless that I have now ended that conversation. I've released them back to their life and I can get back to mine. That's the best thing you can do.
And if you end that string and they're not ready to, do you ever sort of think to yourself, oh gosh, this is never going to end. I need to sort of, as you say, put an end to it. What do you
Well,
do with people that don't take no for an answer and that just keep on going? Do you have those people in your life?
I have those people that don't take goodbye for an answer, that don't take the have to go bop, 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 because then they'll tell me what they have to do, not just now, but tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. And then it's quicksand. That is digital quicksand. There is no branch to grab onto. You are sinking into this morass of conversational indifference.
Ooh, morass. I don't have any idea what morass means. That's a word? How do you say that word? Morass?
Is it? Or did I just make that up? Hold on. Let's go to Google.
No, I need to know. Look at you, Ed Kalegi. Wordsmith.
Morass, an area of muddy or boggy ground, or a complicated or confused situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you morass.
How do you spell it?
M-O.
Is it M?
Yeah, M-O-R-A-S-S. Morass.
Ooh.
Sounds a little weird.
Yeah, it does. I literally have never, ever heard of that word. I like it. I think all of this texting dilemmas, how do you handle it, falls into a bigger category of we are in constant communication. I find that I'm not comfortable a lot during my day knowing that I have emails, I have phone calls, all of us texting. And I think that's where I wish there was a way. And I do know people that have this on their phone that, for instance, while they're driving, which in LA is all the time, it automatically sends a message. I'm not available to return texts at the moment. I will get back to you when I land. That's not the language, but that's the vibe. I wish there was a way to somehow hone it all in so that we're not constantly bombarded with communication. That's part of it with texting, especially if you have a number of texts going on at the same time. Have you done that? And then you accidentally text the wrong person?
Yes, I have done that. I have told somebody or I've asked someone if we need ketchup or mustard, and they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I've done that in a business text when it's this personal thing at home when I'm in the supermarket. I've confused people. The accidental text is terrible because what if you text somebody some very intimate information? Right. Or financial information, relationship information to somebody that should not be reading those things. You can embarrass yourselves. I have learned always look at the top and see to whom I am texting before I divulge those most intimate of details.
This is a good rule to live by, Mr. Kalegi, because I have done it as well and am horrified. And you can't take it back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too much technology. I want to go back to the rotary phone. I really do.
Answering machines, pay phones, all that fun stuff. Beepers. We need a good beeper. And you know what it comes down to? When it comes to all this texting, when you want to know when it's time to end, we need like a safe word so you can kind of like just stop the proceedings. Or, I love your idea, the emoji of a guy with a stop sign. It means that's it. We're done. I think this is $1 million idea. We need to find someone to design that emoji. Put it into the world. The Caryn Richman guy with the stop sign, which means this text is over, as is this segment. I'm Ed Kalegi.
That made me laugh. I'm Caryn Richman, and this is Chatterbinge.
This is Chatterbinge.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can always catch our best guest conversations and segments right here on the YouTube home of Chatterbinge.